It's Sunday, it's August 13th, 2023. I went to the funeral of somebody that I met on this particular day, and I came home. It's the 11th Sunday after Pentecost, and I am reviewing the footage on CBS mornings from Friday, which was E160. And there was a very special admission. There's something called a WGA, which they call the Writers Guild of America. They've been on strike. I mean, like, I don't really keep detailed records. It's in my journal or my diary. But I think I read on the bottom, they scrolled that it's been since May. That they've been on strike, they haven't gone to work. And I'm like, well, that's interesting because they're on strike, but yet the CBS mornings and major networks are still on. So then that leaves the room for, like, how is one guild if they're all in these writer unions? So Gail says and admits they're on a different union system than the Writers Guild. And I was like, that's interesting. In New York airspace, however that works at, like, now is that the FTC? Is that FCC? And again, like, I'm in this federal system of portraitly, whatever. Again, I just visited and double checked with the general public's education that it's still American power. It's American air power and American armor. I see what's being taught and is still what is. So these paper tiger contracts that just seem to go on with no end in sight and really no resolution or no fixing, it's really, like, sobering results in, like, effectiveness. So this is what they speak on.
To watch with Mr. Big No in Flat. How are you?
I'm good, bud.
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you. Here we go. We begin with a step forward in ending the Hollywood walkouts. The Writers Guild of America plans to restart talks with Hollywood studios and streaming services today.
So that leaves me to ponder and wonder, rhetorically speaking, since I have no humans to, like, actually speak with, does that mean that the CBS in the mornings, that's a different studio program than the Hollywood people? Like, again, I know in, like, a dream when, like, time stands still, I believe there was some conversation and distinction made between TV producer land, technically in technology, and the movie studio land. Like, there was real distinction and clarity that needed to be had with some really angry people, or really angry somethings or others. And kind of, sort of, but not really. I don't want to talk about it.
The Guild sent a message to members yesterday saying it expects the studios to respond to its proposals. Writers have been on strike for more than 100 days. You might remember last month the SAG-AFTRA union joined the walkout. We should mention that some SAG-AFTRA members, including myself and the Writers Guild, work at CBS News under different contracts, so we are not affected by the strike.
Yeah, that would be all of us. How come you guys get to work? It's because we're under a different union. Let's hope that something good comes out of this today. Let's all hope.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants this to be done and done. Everybody.
Yeah. Totally. After years of delays, Virgin Galactic has carried out its first tourist to the edge of space. It took them yesterday. Watch this.
5, 3, 2, 1, release, release, release.
about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The rocket-powered space plane took off and landed at a New Mexico spaceport yesterday. It carried a mother-daughter duo from the Caribbean and a retired British Olympian, John Goodwin.
Wow.
The most impressive thing was looking at Earth from space. Without a doubt, the most exciting day of my life.
You are so much more connected to everything than you would expect to be. Like, you felt like a part of the team, a part of the ship, a part of the universe, a part of Earth. It was incredible. I'm not here yet. I'm still up there, and it's just amazing that you can land so smoothly on the runway coming back from space.
I got to tell you, even though I wasn't a witness to it, I watched it and I wasn't a participant. Just watching that happen and the rockets separate from the plane, then their hair starts floating.
That's
right,
my
as they
favorite
reach
part.
zero
To see
gravity.
the braids and the thing.
Yeah,
I
and
love
then you
that.
see the edge of the Earth.
Yeah.
By the way, the Olympian I mentioned, Mr. Goodwin, he has Parkinson's. Purchased his ticket more than 20 years ago for $200,000.
And is waiting all that time. But I love the mother and daughter duo.
Isn't that cool?
Went to
Wait a minute. That means the mother and daughter duo spent $400,000. I'm in 8-foot ceilings, and like, I don't have that level of opportunity, and some other stuff has gone on. It really, like, it speaks to a whole nother level of issues. But this is what the sunlight looks like where I am. And so she clearly states in that first thing that they're part of a different union. I heard her say it. So I don't know what to do about that. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.